Hello everyone and welcome back to Wolf Quest 2.7, and we're at the very beginning of a very exciting new journey. And I know you guys are really wondering who it is who has won the air poll for the Moonpack Legacy. And here we go, you guys. Here she is. It is Moondancer. So Moondancer actually won the poll, and so many of you guys, almost 1,000 people voted on all of the different wolves that we could have to carry on the Moonpack Legacy, and it was really hard. I definitely had to leave that decision 100% in your guys' hands. I didn't choose who the pack next heir would be. That was completely you guys with the poll that we had on Straw Poll, and Moondancer won by something like 300 votes. So that is a lot, and a lot of people in the comments said that they fell in love with Moondancer, who's just kind of relaxing right now. She's taking a siesta right now because she managed to survive. Oh, is there a little noise? Oh, there's a bear. All right, let's give Moondancer her first taste of bear rump. Let's go and nibble on his rump. Doink. Moondancer survived so many attacks on her family, and she lost all 3 of her siblings before they managed to get to the summer hunting grounds. And so she is merciless against predators, is what we've decided. Oh, he got her. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right, we chased that grizzly away. There's the very first little bit of experience she's ever had, is chasing a grizzly away. But it was so hard because I loved Rigel, Pluto, Starlight. Starlight, I was so surprised she didn't win. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was a terribly hard decision. I wouldn't have been able to make that choice, so I'm really glad I left it with all of you guys. Look how fast she is. Oh my gosh. Let's send her in here so we can look for a carcass. I know that there's usually carcasses laying around. We are playing on challenging with her. That is the level that we have picked. Oh, there we go. We're scenting some elk. And yeah, she lost all of her siblings, so a lot of people really loved that she's going to have a very competitive feeling towards any predators. They loved how her parents really worked really hard. Pandora and Nightlight worked so hard to make sure that she would survive. All right, we're going to go ahead and do some hunting. Her very first hunt! Oh my gosh! All right, who's going to scatter? Come on, there have to be more elk who are going to scatter than that. There we go. That's the one we want. All right, let's go ahead and take a nibble of this elk. Cow elk, so we have some food. Look how fast she is. This is fantastic. But it was so hard because I really thought Firestar was going to win, and then I really thought Starlight was going to win. All right, we'll slow down, let the elk kind of run for a minute, and then we'll catch up to it in just a second. I thought Rigel was going to win, and it was completely in your guys' hands. And I think Moondancer's tragic tale of her family not surviving the trip to the summer hunting grounds is what made most people completely fall in love with her. And I agree, it was really a sad tale, and I'm really glad that it has a happy ending for her. I'm going to say that Nightlight, because he only had one child to take care of, was really able to teach her quite a bit in how to do some awesome hunting, how to move quickly. And I think that Nightlight would have really instilled in her a complete lack of mercy for predators. So unlike Atlas, who's usually kind of giggly and just kind of like, oh, I wonder what's going on when he walks up to a predator, I really think that Moondancer here, even though she has such a pretty name, would just rush at a predator and completely take them out. But I just wanted to let you guys know. All right, she's just kind of enjoying things. And in fact, let's go ahead and change the day. Let's make it dusk. Because I think what we're going to do for Moondancer, because she is the moon legacy, like the moon legacy for our wolves or for our moon pack, I think that her family is going to prefer being up at night. So we might always play during dusk or night with the moon pack for at least this generation, that's for sure. All right, she's still got her food. It's right here. We'll look for a mate in a little bit. But yeah, it was a very hard decision, and I just wanted to let you guys know it was not made lightly because it was something I left up to you guys to decide, and that is how the vote just kind of played out, is that Moondancer won. And probably because of the very tough experience she went through as a puppy, and the fact that her dad probably would have raised her after that to be really merciless as a hunter. Oh, look at all this stuff. What's over here? Are we like looping back around to the elk we just took down? I think we are. Let's scout out where all the carcasses are so we know where to feed off of them. Oh, it's a coyote! Merciless to the predators! Merciless! Alright, let's see if we can chase him down. Look at how fast he's running. It's so funny because it feels like she's so gangly and just getting used to hunting. Alright, there we go. There we go. That's right. You get out of here, little coyote. Oh, and there's the elk herd somewhere nearby again. All right, there was the food. I heard the elk herd, I just didn't see them. We might have just wandered back to where they had been. Are they up here? No? But there's that carcass. So let's come over here. Oh, look, you can see the ravens starting to show up to eat off of it too. But yeah, so I hope you guys are happy with the decision that we have made in picking the next heiress to the Moon Pack. I know we're really going to miss Starlight, Rigel, all of those other wolves. It's going to be very interesting following just Moondancer and leaving all of her siblings from the first litter to whatever adventures they're going to get up to instead. But I think it'll be worth it. I think we'll have a really good time. I think she's going to have a really fun story to tell. Let's see if we can find where the heck those elk went. I hear them again. I hear them. Are they over here? There they are. All right, let's see if we can find another one. Because this is her very first time out hunting on her own. She has left Pandora and Nightlight, who I can only assume have started to get really old. All right, is this a good elk? Let's see if we can get her. So I assume that Pandora and Nightlight have just started to get super old. They're not able to have any more puppies. We had 2 litters with them successfully, and now we're moving on to, geez, Generation 4. So if Luna was still here, Luna was the founder of the Moonpack Legacy. She would be the great-grandmother of Moondancer. So whatever puppies Moondancer has would be the great-great-grandchildren of Luna. I can't believe we've had that many wolves, that we've been doing this for so long, that we've had so many wolf packs. All right, let's settle down. She knows how to wait. I think Moondancer would also be extremely patient because Nightlight would have taught her that. Her lower stats are definitely hurting her a little bit, so let's take a peek at her pack stats. And this is actually something I meant to show you guys too. So I have decided I want to keep the same wolf, but we edit them when we transition to new generations. And a lot of people were like, no, don't do it, but I really, really want to. That's my decision, executive decision on that, because I want to see the combined pack experience grow over time, and I think that would be fantastic. So we're already up to 325 experience. We need to get at least to, I think, about 750 before we can find a mate. So we'll do a lot of hunting. We're on our 3rd elk hunt already. 1 cow elk killed, 1 coyote killed, and already she has chased off a grizzly, which is really, really cool. So for keeping track of the pack stats over the generations, you may notice the wolf name just says Moon Pack. We know this is Moondancer, and we'll know it is whatever wolf we have in the future, but it will just say Moon Pack in order to give us the ability to keep this wolf, and then we'll just edit it whenever we have the next generation and keep all of the experience. And I decided not to just alter Nightlight and not to just alter Atlas, because it would always say your wolf Atlas, your wolf Nightlight, and that would be just a little bit too weird. So this is where officially the Moonpack Legacy begins with its experience, and I'm going to say that's okay because Atlas was part of the Moonpack until very recently. All right, let's get this elk. She just walked right back up to us. All right, let's grab her. Whoa, she's tossing us. And that's actually a good time to grab them because they're not going to run when they're this low on health anymore. And hopefully, come on, come on. We really need like a partner in crime to help us hunt these elk because she takes a lot of damage. I'm going to say she's quite the fighter. She doesn't mind if she gets bashed in by an elk because she's going to keep fighting. All right, let's go ahead. There we go. Not bad. A little bit more food. And she's ready to go off again. So yeah, we might keep it in dusk and night most of the time for the Moon Pack from now on. And we'll probably keep it in the morning, like dawn, or the afternoon for Atlas's pack, the Stormy Skies pack. And the Stormy Skies pack does actually have an heir picked for it as well. So you guys will be learning about that heir next time too. It's going to be pretty fun. Here's another weak elk. Let's go ahead and get her. There we go. You're getting a little bit more experience. There you go, Moondancer. It would be kind of interesting if over time, like as you gain experience in doing all of the hunts, if the wolves could gain like a little bit better stats. Because that would make sense to me. Like you improve your stamina the more you go hunting, you improve your strength the more you go hunting. So that would be kind of cool, but that's not quite a thing. We can just pretend. We can just pretend. All right, come on. All right, let's go ahead and sit. See, I think she would be a patient hunter. Instead of running to the far ends of forever to try to do her hunting, I think she would be a little bit more subtle about it. All right, let's just go ahead. We'll sit down, wait for that elk to come back around, calm down. See, she's calmed down. And there we go. And now we're going to chase her. And because she's so weakened, let's just try grabbing her and hanging on. And hopefully when she tosses us, there we go, see? And now she's too weak to be able to run for it. All right, let's go ahead and take her down. What a strong hunter. Yeah, I really feel like she would have been taught some tactics from Nightlight, because he is probably one of my favorite wolves we've ever had. That beautiful black fur and just the elegance and the diligence that he took care of his pack with. So it's going to be fun to see if his daughter Moondancer has any of those traits. Oh, and then while we are on the mountain, while we're on Amethyst Mountain, we'll also have to keep our eyes peeled for some of the place missions that we still haven't, the place achievements we still haven't found, which would be finding a boot and finding a campfire. And people say the campfire is over by the Soda Vista over here. So we might search along here and see if we manage to find the campfire and the boot for once, because I just have never found them. But yeah, we'll give them a little bit of space. Oh, there's another coyote. Merciless to predators. That's also going to be a Moonpack legacy, is that they are not going to put up with any predators. Where'd he go? Where'd she go? All right, we're going to get him. Female coyote, there we go. Yep, nope. Nope. Absolutely no chance of just chasing a coyote a little bit and leaving it alone. That would be an Atlas thing. That might be a Stormy Skies thing, but it's definitely not going to be something that the Moonpack will do. All right, and so we'll go ahead and maybe chase down one more elk. We'll see. Patient hunting will be a new tactic to try. Any more? There's one. There we go. So we'll go ahead and then sit. Whoops, we don't want to rest, but we'll sit. Wait for the elk to come back to us. You can see the shadows of the elks behind us. That's so cool. Because she's going to try to come back to her herd. So we're kind of hunting smarter in this case. All right. And then give her a few good nips. There we go. Get all the experience we need. There we go. All right. And go ahead and rest again. Very patient. I just think that Moondancer is going to end up being like a super, super patient wolf who doesn't mind waiting to see where the elk is going to go. All right, let's do this. Can we get a good bite and just hold on for as long as we can? You can't hold on super long because as soon as your stamina goes out, then you fall off. But that's okay. See, we can just sit and rest. Moondancer's patient. She's going to manage to finish this hunt. All right, and then we'll come back at the elk. Need to do a few more nips. Oh, I can see a lot of ravens everywhere. There must be a lot of carcasses out today. And we'll go along, we will gather those carcasses, and I'm really interested, because this is only half of the pack that we are going to be tending to. I am very, very, very interested to see what kind of mate Moondancer might stumble on. What kind of mate are you hoping that she might find? There we go. That's more like it, and we'll back up a little bit. Whoops, she got us. All right, let's do this. Come on. All right, come on. Come on, come on. Down you go, down you go. It's a fight for survival, and we won. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. So what kind of mate do you think Moondancer might end up with? I have no idea. So should we take the first dispersal counter we run across? What do you think, Moondancer? Or should we wait a little while? Should we try to find like a particular kind of mate? Oh, and now it's raining. Beautiful, beautiful. So yeah, I don't know. Should we try to find a particular kind of mate for Moondancer, or should we go ahead and just take like the first dispersal encounter we run across? And I really am excited. I know a lot of people are like, meh, 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 but I am really, really, really excited about being able to build up the pack experience over time. Look at her. She's almost got enough to try to find a mate. Because it'll be so fun to celebrate like the first time the Moonpack manages to kill like 200 coyotes, or eat 50 hares, or chase off 100 grizzlies. Those things we can actually track now, and we can remember like the combined legacy of the packs from now on. So this is going to be really fun. I'm really looking forward to this. I hope you guys are happy with the selection of Moondancer as the new heiress to the Moonpack. It's been a while since we've had a girl. A lot of people were like, we haven't had a girl as the leader for so long, forgetting the fact that unfortunately Eclipse's only surviving children were Atlas and Nightlight. He only had the 2 boys survive. So, you know, the Moonpack legacy came very close to being wiped out. Wow, I never thought about it like that. There's a good chance that maybe it could be wiped out. Oh goodness. Like if we had all of our puppies die for both litters that we do for each wolf, wow, that might eliminate that pack, and we'd have to start a new pack. I didn't even think about that. That would add an extra layer of challenge for sure. And someone else came up with the idea of, using the wolves that we have not been able to play. So Rigel, Firestar, Pluto, Starlight, for you guys to go ahead and accept them into your life and your game and tell us in the comments and share pictures and stories about what they get up to in your world. So I am 100% happy with that. You can tell us just how things are going in the comments. I think that would be really fun. And let's go ahead and jog her in here. We might try just a dispersal encounter. We'll never know. Don't know. We'll need to look around for some campfire too, because people keep saying the campfire's at the Vista. And maybe they're just teasing me and we could search here forever and ever and we'd never find the campfire. But I want to keep my eyes peeled. But alright you guys, welcome to Moon Dancer, who has inherited the Moon Pack. And we'll have to see what adventures she gets up to. I'm already really excited about her more patient style of hunting and about the speed and the slight level of ruthlessness that her dad Nightlight would have passed on to her because of her very rough childhood. So I will see you guys next time when we will continue exploring. We will try to find her potentially a mate. We will try to raise enough experience points and we will get ready to see what the world holds for her. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.